Hey YouTube, I'm ended a live. I just ended a live, and I just took a screenshot of what come up after the live. 174 viewers, six peaks. Alright, I was live. Let's find my live duration. 2 hours 36 minutes. So if there was 100 and some views. Wow, 100 and some views for 2 hours. That's some pretty good watch time. Let's see what the watch time was like for these. Oh, go ahead with that average view. All right. Total watch hours. 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 37 cents. That's crazy. How they calculate that. I still don't. Like, I'm not a mathematician. I wasn't even smart enough to be a school edition. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a dropout. Oh, is it, I was a dropout because I did it already. I'm not doing it now. Am I a dropout or was I a dropout? Doors locked. Spread my sneakers. This is what I had on. Got on a black tee. Got on my black joggers. They stretch, they comfortable. They're large. They're large. They're large. And you see how they fit me pretty cool. That's with the flabby thighs. I got on black Adidas socks right now. I have on black Adidas flip flops. So I have on black Adidas socks because I'm wearing pants. Normally my sneakers have to be the same. My socks and sneakers have to be the same. We're about to go downstairs and put on my white Air Maxes from last year. These are maybe even spring before last year. I don't know. I don't remember. Air Maxes, they're comfortable. If you know Air Maxes, and they're worn in, so they're extra comfy. I stand here and I put my shoes on. All right. Outside shoes don't belong in my house. Good morning to you if you're here now. Good morning to you if you are watching the replay. Oh, happy day. Alright. Outside shoes don't belong in my crib. I come in my crib and they come here. This is also where, from there, I open the door and throw down the steps recyclables. Here's the train I catch back and forth to Philly. Wait, you'll hear it again. You'll hear it while we're out there too. One sound again, it's not done. To get to Philly, I have to walk across the tracks to get to Philly. To come home, I get out on this side. I don't have to cross the tracks. Walk across the tracks. It's a little scary. It's not even a wide path. It's a really narrow path. Let's grab these recyclables. There so I can open the door. There's the train. Here you go, here you go. We got my cane. We got keys, the door lock. There's everything we need. We're going to the gym. We got a lock. We got keys of each other. We got cord, charger, tripod. You know, I look good. I feel good. Just gonna live life and make ourselves a better woman for tomorrow. Can we do that together? Please. Oh, I have carpal tunnel syndrome. Um, it started with. All right, I messed myself up too. I'll tell you. I'll get to that part. The sun. Um, the sun. Jesus Christ. It's shade, but the sun is like blinding my eyes. Um, Started with pain, and it was pain and um, discomfort. I was losing grip, like holding stuff, and it would just fall out of my hand. Whatever I was holding would fall out of my hand. Thankfully, never like a beverage. Thankfully, it was always like my phone, debit card, something like that would fall out of my hand. Jeez. It's like the shade and the sun bothers me like already. So the sun is just bad right now. I love the sun. I just told you about that. But on your vision, it's not good. It blinds you. Um, I the numbness at night in my hands when I sleep got so bad. The numbness at night in my hands when I sleep stretched over into numbness in my hands for the first hour of me being woke every day. What? So I ignored it. No, I did not ignore it. I I know that we I look like an animal was there. It's shade from the tree. I gotta get a tree on my front lawn to another tree, so we can have a tree line street. So like three houses that don't have them. I'm one of them. Uh, I know that when we get older, we lose strength and muscle. Shout out to the older ones that have lost their strength and grip in their hands and um, have to use someone else to open a jar for them. That was me. That was me struggling to open a jar of olives. Oh, it hurt. Could not open a jar of olives that tight time. That tight time. It was bad, right? So I brought, call them squeeze balls, the exercise balls. You see these like this? Brought those. I need it. Where's Mr. Carl's car? All right, I see I'm far. Jesus, I can't far from where I need to be. See where I need to be now. It's the shade. The sun blinds me. Like if it was just shade, I would be out. The just sun at night. Oh, I'm out at night. I don't know what it is. I see like I see better, but I maneuver better at night. In the evening, like soon as the sun go down, like I'm out. Like that's the best time for me to be out. Um, so we so need a longer charger cord. So I'm squeezing these balls. I'm using these exercise balls, squeeze balls, and it feels good to do it because they're massaging, like it's therapeutic and stuff. So good to use them. I used them for a few months. I stopped using them because I go to the doctor on my yearly physical January 26th, January 27th, one of them days, 2024, go every year, beginning of the year, and find out. I told her like I have numbness like doc my hand. I wake up at night and at least one of my hands numb all morning for like an hour into the morning, doc. I said it's not like that. Like both of them will go numb during the night, but like I was just blinded and I see in the sun. Crazy, but I'm telling her, this numbness at night. She said, which hand? I said, mainly the right hand, but it's both of them, but the right hand is worse. She gave me the carpal tunnel syndrome test. I did that, and she said, which one? She said, either one. I said, yeah. She said, which one? I said, the right one. She said, you have carpal tunnel syndrome. Like, um, so she's trying to figure out what caused the carpal tunnel syndrome. She's like, what do you do with your hands? I'm telling her what I do with my hands. She's like, nope, nope, nope. I said, in my cane. She said, that's what it is. I was about to say I use my cane all day, every day. Like anytime I'm out, I use my cane. She said that's what it is. It's the pressure, your wrist, like it's the cane. Had carpal tunnel syndrome from using my cane. I didn't know what carpal tunnel syndrome was. I had to Google, and yeah, I've heard of it. You know what I mean? But did I know what it was? No. I mean, keep it being. How many words you hear of that you really don't know what they mean? Silly does not mean funny. You call someone silly, that's not a compliment. That's an insult. Hold on. Look, we're crossing the street. See the paint line? Okay. There's another paint line. Right? And there's more paint lines over there. But you can see, look at how the curve, how the corners curve. They aren't corners, like pointy curved corners. They curve. And have you noticed there's no sidewalk in my township? Just and the rest of their front lawn, then their neighbor's front lawn, and their neighbor's driveway. That's how it looks in my community. We don't have sidewalk until we get to the highway. A few blocks from the highway takes you to another township, which takes you to Philly in a few more miles. 55-minute drive to the city. What the hell I was talking about? I would like to get back there, you don't mind. Shit, what was this talking about? What was I talking about? It's gorgeous out. We spending the day together. What you talking about? I would really love to know what the fuck was this going on about. Damn, that's what I think about it. It's the shade. I see the sun. I can follow the sun. The carpal tunnel syndrome. Put my cane down. It's like, oh, put that cane down. So I had to Google my way through. My bad, I'm a pothead. I had to Google my way how to take care of carpal tunnel syndrome. My doctor told me to buy a brace. She said, you got Amazon, right? I said, yeah. Pulled up Amazon. She put right there, CTS brace. She scrolled. She put 2 in my cart. She said, I like them 2 best because they have the splint. If I'm saying that word right, you tuck this another piece because I don't want to hear it hitting. So I'm like, all right, bet. Brought one. Inexpensive, very inexpensive. Made my hand feel better. So I'm Googling my way through there, like, you know what I mean? How else do I take care of carpal tunnel syndrome? Because again, I don't know. Google is my director. Tells me what note to sing at what time, how long to carry that. You feel me? Google is my director. So they have a beautiful pop. We got, I don't know what the man-made one is called, a lake, a pond, whichever one is man-made. And the toads be out there singing at night. The male toads sing to the female toads to attract them. Beautiful. Shout out to the country singers, the men out there singing to the women. Shout out to King Brown. Heaven. What? That's my shit right there. Um, that's my song. I had to sing it to y'all one day. So they Google tells me that I should not be gripping in anything. Shouldn't be gripping nothing. Me going to the gym, gripping them machines, me using my ab roller, um, all that's a no. Shouldn't be doing any of that. So um, I still go to the gym. I only use the ab roller when I can't get to the gym and I need to start my day with no coffee. Ab roller gives me that energy to It's like having a coffee type time. Shouldn't be using the squeeze balls, so I stopped using the squeeze balls. In fact, they're hanging in the bathroom on the towel rack. Still, since the day I stopped using them, they still hanging there. Yeah. So I also stopped using the cane in the right hand and started using it in the left hand when finding out that I have carpal tunnel syndrome because of using the cane. I switched hands. Switched hands. Since then, since then, since then, get this. I got carpal tunnel syndrome in both hands now. I got carpal tunnel syndrome in both hands now. Ain't this about it? Beep. So, hold on. Gotta turn the corner. So, 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 so. So, have cane as much because I do go to the gym and still grip stuff. To not use the cane as much. Good morning. What I do is, oh, good morning. I seen someone moving over there, and so I kept walking. Someone came across the door, and he spoke to me, and I did not see him until he got right there. Like my vision go like this, like I don't see it until I get right there, unless it's really big or like you know what I mean. The closer I get, the better I see it. He scared the shit out of me. Fucking funny. So, um, I don't use my cane when I leave the house until I get to. I don't use my cane unless I'm on the highway. Like being in these back roads, ain't no traffic. Even if there is traffic, I'm good. I know I'm 23 years. I know where every lump, crack, dip back here. There's a difference. I didn't know I was that far over. Didn't know I had going that far over from the side of the road. But if someone was coming, they would wait and slow down for me. You know what I mean? See where I'm at. Now we coming to the shade. Ooh, beautiful. Ah, when this bub is out. It's beautiful right here. I never thought how even looked at how beautiful this is until one day, 2 weeks ago. And then I'll tell you about Oz. Shout out to Oz. We're walking from my house one day, and we're all the way at that last where we just turned onto the street at. And she was like, "There go Mike. I know Mike from anywhere." I was like, "Where he coming in this way?" She's like, "No, he's sitting down." So we get up here. He's sitting on my friend's house. They're sitting on the porch together. We spoke. We stood there. We know them both. We stood there. We busted up 5, 10 minutes, and that's my first time over on Bub's side of the street, like to be on their sidewalk. Because we don't walk in a little bit of sidewalk there is, you know what I mean? And how he has so many trees. Like, oh my God, his front is just covered with, not covered with, but like they're beautiful. He has a lot of nature out on his front lawn. It just looks so inviting. Like, oh my God, I just want to sit out there and bust it up with him. You know what I mean? Because it's just so freaking cool out there. Like it's literally cool. Infinitively cool. Like, it's popping. But I don't use my cane back here anymore. And I know the nosy neighbors be looking like my had surgery in her eye. My arm. Hanging kind of low. I believe. Need to pull my cane down. On my way to the gym and wherever I want to go along the way, which isn't anywhere. I normally don't make stops along the way to the gym. Yeah. I'll stop at Dunkin' Donuts some mornings. If I haven't had coffee, I'll grab coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, I go to Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee. Yeah. But Dollar Tree has these coffees, right? They're in the can. Ooh, they good. They're different flavors. They're called iced coffee or something. Cold coffee. I don't know what you call it because I've never been into it. Um, ooh, I had the smell. Oh, have they? The others have cream and sugar. The latte is milk. I mean, didn't care for that. Uh, but someone else would if they like lattes. Um, Different cereals. I had like coffees, but they're iced coffee flavors, like they begging. $1.25 for this can of coffee. Now I don't mind going to go get one or two now and have one. You know what I mean? I don't mind that. I just had coffee. It is good to have caffeine before and or after your workout or protein shake, depending on what you're going for. Hold on, because we gotta turn the corner. But you see how the corner is in the corner. You see how the corner is the curve. Yeah. So is this still the corner? Is this the curve? And now the corner. Oh, we got the boat. Oh no, we not at the boat. Yeah. Truck is first. Mr. Man, I call him Mr. Man. I don't see colors either. I wasn't able to see that car was red, which is what made me think to tell you that I don't see colors either. I gotta get a bigger tree on my front lawn. I have a Japanese maple on my front lawn. Small. It isn't on the front. I mean, it's on the front, but it isn't like close to the front. It's further up the hill on the front lawn. Gotta get a tree. I had pictures of the trees I want. It's a very skinny bark. I want something everybody can walk under, no low-hanging branches at all. That it's a tall bark. It's tall, skinny bark, so you can see my home, but there's a tree. And it's not going to shade. It's not a big tree. It is tall, but it isn't as tall as one that's going, you know what I mean? It's not going to be one of those. They are lining the, what you call this? I was all the way out here, heard the vehicle, like, oh, let me come over. These trees I'm telling you about are lining the strip mall in the neighboring township where I'm always at. About to walk past that. I took the picture so I can image search, whatever. See what the hell they are. Type tree. How my feet and legs go. Like I really walk like this. I love walking. Get on the highway. I have to slow it down some on the strength that you never know what changed since the last time you walked on this highway. There's always construction here. Shout out to the new life coming to the neighborhoods, to the townships here. Uh, I haven't seen building over there. It's just in these two townships. My township is next over. I'm happy about that. Along the highway, they're putting up apartment buildings. I'm happy about that because that's new life. And apartment buildings are usually younger folk. You know what I mean? New life in the area. The older folk in the area aren't happy about it. They're like, they're building everywhere. Why apartments? Why apartments? Why house one person, or where that apartment building is, there could be 6 families, okay? But instead, we're putting an apartment building here that 18 families can live in. To me, that's new life. We talking new, young, urban professionals we call yuppies. It's crazy because I'll still, at times, call myself a yuppie. It's crazy because I will still, at times, call myself a yuppie. I was a yuppie. I was a young urban professional. Now I'm a 44-year-old urban professional. Weird, but true. I do, speaking of, I can't say that without touching on the fact that shout out to social media, shout out to me, shout out to you, shout out to us. I'm on my own TV show right now. I'm getting paid to live my life. You know what I mean? I can't say what I just said, whatever I said to lead me to this point without telling you that please take the opportunity to give yourself a better lifestyle. You know what I mean? More money is a better lifestyle. You'll be able to fix up whatever. You'll be able to pay some bills in full. Get rid of debt altogether. Like, you know what I mean? To get you out the house more, all type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it'll give you a better lifestyle. And all you gotta do is use your phone in a different way. Have to motivate somebody. Somebody somewhere watching this right now is wanting to start. They're wanting to start, and I don't know what the hell they waiting for. It took me some time to get started. But I was on YouTube. I was on here educating myself every day. Every day. And these people told me, every YouTuber told me to find a niche. Find a niche and stick to it. You don't want a bunch of everything all over your page. You want your fans to know what they're going to get. I said, that's not what I want. I want to attract everybody. I want to attract everybody. When I'm out gardening, I want those that's watching gardening videos for my video to cross them next. For those watching somebody eating, me eating there, my video is going to come across them next. For people watching people cooking, my video is going to come up next. And that's how people found me. That's how people found me. That's how people found me and followed me. That's how it happened. How did you find me? Like, unless you scroll past it, but you're so into it, you just keep watching it. You don't have to follow it. You keep watching it, all that shit gonna keep popping up in front of your face. I hate algorithms, but it's the world we live in. Hello? Yeah, man, but everyone, like, if more money is what you're missing, if more income, a better income, a side hustle, a full-time job even. I'm about to be getting paid by the hour. More than $16 an hour. $16.29 an hour. They're telling me specifically what they want from me. Engage with 300 kickers, people, users. Engage with 300 users a month. They want at least 4 hours of live from you. So you're making $16.29 an hour for at least 4 hours. But you can go live for as long as you want all day and get paid for being on there. $16.29 an hour. What? I'm on there. And all you need is this little bit of followers. I'm there. I'm on Kick already. You know what I mean? I'm everywhere, the highest, Big O, everywhere you can, Amazon, everywhere you can make money. Feet Finder. I'm saying all this to say, if you need extra money, use your phone for the better. Who don't need extra money? I can't sit and be a viewer no more on my mom. I can't do it. I can't sit and watch nobody live their life. I can't do it. That's money I can be making. I had to get off Facebook Live and start living my life. You know what I mean? And that made me a better woman. Like, if I would have stayed sitting there on my behind in 2021, I would have stayed big as I was. Kept doing the same shit. I was in Uber in 2021, man. Couldn't walk nowhere. I'm standing there in that kitchen, leaning on the stove, leaning on that little piece of counter, cooking. I'm prepping everything off camera, sitting on my ass, prepping everything off camera, right? Walking along the highway. On this. Next to me is this. I'm about to cross the street in the highway. I'm prepping everything at the kitchen table, sitting down off camera, listening to catching up with trees, soon you roll with the kid, whoever, being a fan while I'm sitting there prepping up. Then I'll get off and start my own live of me cooking that shit. What? I stand there and do all that shit on camera now, man. Like, it's just it's crazy. Like,